start of a good weekend. We made the obligatory stop here at Buc-ee's. Got some brisket and some of their homemade chips, which are pretty good if you haven't had them. And I'm gonna eat here. And right now the highway's jammed, so we're gonna keep heading north up US 1. Try to get some pictures on the way if we can. Anyway, we'll talk to you here in a little bit. Just stopping and checking out the ocean. Bike week this weekend, so everywhere you look, all you see. Kind of hazy, the water looks kind of rough, kind of in between thunderstorms here, but I like all weather, not just bright sunny days, you know. I assumed this whole trip is going to be like this, and then it's supposed to drop off cold, but I'm kind of excited about it. So, well, we're gonna head on up the road. Alright, so we've come in, we got set up. I'm going to shut the truck down here in a minute, but got the tent up and got it staked. Got our little bathroom set up, got our kitchen set up. We may move this out if the weather gets better, but we don't want everything getting soaked in there. Got the stove, bought one of these, I don't know if you can see it, I'll show you better in the morning, but one of these lantern tree things, so we can use a standard propane tank to power our stove and our lantern when we want to go big, right? Be out here all weekend. But anyway, it's dark. I'm going to try to get a fire started. And I don't know how good filming's going to be, so I'll catch you guys in the morning. May say goodnight before we head to bed. See ya. So these Bigfoot bushcraft fire starters they sell, we bought, they say you can like bend it back and forth and then unroll it. God, I'd hate to do that if I was hypothermic. You'd be completely screwed. But what you can do, slice it with your knife and then it'll go ahead and unroll and do what it's supposed to do. I'm going to use about 4 of them. See if we can make this thing actually go, because it's definitely wet out here. And all we have with us is oak, so I'm just going to try to process this up a little bit and see if we can't get it going. If not, we may have to scrounge around and see what we can find. Everything is soaked, so it could be a challenge. Well, we got kind of a weak fire going here. It's been raining and foggy and about 100% humidity. Fire hadn't done much, but yeah, it's nice to have a little bit, right? In the meantime, the 1 amp charger that I put in the truck to charge the battery, to charge the fridge, just not keeping up. I should have plugged it in a lot earlier this week than I did. So we're doing, here, I'll walk over here. We're going full hillbilly here and charging it with some jumper cables for about 20-30 minutes. The price of fuel, that's quite expensive, but hopefully that'll get enough juice in it to keep it going for a while. The fridge is cold, so it doesn't draw much energy, but I've been kind of lazy about keeping this battery charged up, so hopefully this will do the trick. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys after a while. Of course, I'm going to shine a light at the top of my tent and talk like I have something to say, but anyway, we're going to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. As you can see, it's foul weather. It rained all night. And it's supposed to rain all day and then get very, very cold. So, well, for us, not for anybody else in the world. I'm totally good with that. So this morning looks like we're gonna do some bacon and maybe some omelets. I'll try to get that going here in a minute. And anyway, oh yeah, the freaking battery is still giving me trouble, so I've got the truck running right now to try to just put a little bit of juice back in there. Everything is still holding cold. The jumper cable thing didn't seem to do much. I'm sure there's a couple of my friends here that will tell me why that doesn't work, but I don't know. Maybe I've let this battery sit and run down too much, because I had it plugged in for like 2 days before we came, but on just a little tiny charger. And yeah, maybe, I don't know, it's like a 1 amp charger, but it was plugged in for, I would say, a solid 24 hours, maybe a little bit more before we came. So maybe that's either just too small or I don't know, something. Maybe the battery just sucks. Maybe I've already screwed it up by running it down and leaving it down. I don't know. We'll find out. Talk to you later.
Well, I forgot my prized $11 coffee mug off of Amazon that I've carried on every trip with me for about 4 years now. So, Bucky's to the rescue one more time. Thought I was going to have to steal that one to drink coffee, and then I'd have to get beat up by my daughter and didn't want that. So, anyway, got some bacon starting up here and trying to get some hot water to get some coffee. Anyway.
Nice out here this morning.
Anyway, here's our final product for breakfast, although we've munched on most of the bacon. Kind of a little mini mountain man here. Let this cheese melt, take about 3 or 4 minutes, and we're going to eat.
Well, it just keeps on raining. As you can see, I got the battery up under the truck, and we're trying to charge the jumper cables again. I really got to do something with that battery. I've got a better charger, and we'll put it on before we go fly. Let's see. Oh yeah, the lantern tree. I see why people use these things now. That sucker's handy. Outside of that, just eating food and trying not to get too wet. Hopefully the tent's doing what it's supposed to. I've got it completely staked down, which I never do, but I knew this was coming, so. Anyway, here we are. Well, breakfast is over, so we're just out exploring. Of course, take a ride down the beach, because why not, right? I imagine the water's still pretty cold. May run back and get our fishing stuff. We thought about bringing a fishing rod over here, but looks like it might actually be a pretty good day for it. Don't know if it's awful windy. I'm getting cold, but we'll think it over. Anyway, just riding. Tried to take the trip over to the boat, but they're canceling on us. I guess they said the water's too choppy. I think it'd be a fun trip. But anyway. Well, challenge 1 is over. The rain's done. It turned off really pretty, but it also turned off windy and the temperature's dropping like a rock. So we got a little fire going here. We got the actual fire on the bottom, just stacking stuff on top to get it dried out, so we can kick it in there when the other stuff burns through. And we got this big piece of cedar somebody left for us, and what's left of our pile from last night, which is honestly most of it. So I think we'll be good. I guarantee you we were going to burn every freaking bit of it. Yeah, looking forward to it. If it gets too cold, of course, we've got all of our warm stuff and we're ready to go in the tent for a nice cool night. So anyway, just hanging out. No time like the present to have a little bit more coffee though, right? Well, tonight's dinner is going to be hamburger steaks and some of these mashed potatoes. The ones pretty simple. It's cool out here, so some just stick to your ribs calories should help. We had burritos in St. Augustine today. Really, really good, but I didn't bother filming that. I was too busy eating it. So anyway, out here kind of literally chilling. Trying to get the fire built up pretty big for the rest of the night, and like I said, cooking supper. Anyway, I'll get back to you sometime. Well, I got the fire built up, supper's done, it was good. I'm just hanging out a little bit. The teenagers already went to bed, but I'll be there shortly, I guess. Hopefully, this much freaking wood stacked on it by tomorrow morning, we'll still have some coals and can build it up and get warmed up. We'll find out. If I wake up in the middle of the night and it's burned down a little bit, I'll try to bank it as much as I can. But yeah, we got a heck of a pile of wood going here. So anyway, well, if nothing else, I'll see you in the morning, or talk to you in the morning anyway, right? Well, good morning. A little bit of sleep talking. We got the fire going again. It's already getting kind of late. Kind of slept in. Maybe didn't want to get out of our warm sleeping bags. It's pretty chilly this morning, probably low 40s. So, I mean, I know for the rest of the country that's nothing, but for us down here, that's pretty cool. Plus, you know, you add in the humidity and stuff of this area, it amplifies things. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get some coffee going here in a bit and breakfast, and then we're gonna have to get out of here because I think must be gone time is 11. I've never had anyone come run back and throw me out, but don't need there to be a first time either, right? So anyway, hopefully this thing will go ahead and catch up a little more, and I think we'll just use the camp stove for breakfast. I think I'm gonna do some quick sausage and eggs. We'll see if the teenager wants any potatoes or not. Probably just eat that and cleaned up and start getting out of here. This morning's coffee, of course, brought to us by the Buc-ee's Cup again. Well, no fancy outro this week. We ran long, so we had to just load everything up right quick and get out of here. But anyway, we're on our way home. Thanks for watching.